Hey, tourist, that place is off limits to you.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry, fella. I thought this was my hotel.
No, it is not. Now keep away from the door or I shall arrest you.
You betcha. Sure does look like my hotel, though. There's no one around. The place seems deserted. Let's face it, it's night, no one's around, and it's the papal service tomorrow. I'm not getting in that way. I wonder when his shift's over. I know how cranky I get when I'm tired. I should just leave him be. The guy looks fed up. Working nights, who wouldn't be? Best not to disturb him. Hey, a half-full bottle of Krug champagne. Vatican, Party City. The trash can's full of paper. The trash is soaked from the champagne. Nah, it's not gonna light like this. Next to Archie is a near-empty bottle of meths. Can he really be drinking that stuff? Or maybe he's working part-time as a painter.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, just admiring your bottle of meths?
That's got to last me till sunrise, you know?
You sure live the high life, Archie. Hello, Archie. How you doing?
Who's that, then?
Well, it's me, George Stobart, from the apartment block.
My dear boy, what a pleasure to see you again. Giles, isn't it? I never forget a face.
Just names, huh? You like wine, don't you?
I've been known to have the odd drop.
What do you make of this? It's a vintage red from inside the Vatican.
What kind of bottle do you call that?
It's travel size.
Well, it wasn't worth the trip, if you ask me.
So, where do you get your booze from, Archie?
Anywhere I can. Dregs from old barrels, drops from empty bottles, paint stripper.
Paint stripper?
Goes down a treat with coffee and a cigar. When I need a truly great tipple, I head for my secret stash.
Secret stash.
Shh. Walls have ears.
And where is this stash?
Damned if I know, Ginger.
Then how do you get back there?
Body leads, I just follow.
Look what I just found.
A vintage bottle of Krug. The best champagne in the world. I'd give my right arm for that. Reminds me of the old days. Christmas tree lights, far Thames twinkling, plateful of shepherd's pie, the great and the good. Where are they now, eh? Where are they now?
You sure do have a thing for my friend there.
She's a fine woman. Curvy, voluptuous, lovely soft edges.
Huh? So how did Brother Mark deal with the bird droppings?
That was damn funny, Godfrey. Haven't laughed so much in years.
So, was he angry?
Not until you left. Then he went into a right old paddy, attacked me with his broom.
Really?
I spend the whole day picking the bristles out of my...
Ah, well, all in a good cause. So what brings you down this way?
Well, in my line of work, you've got to keep moving.
Work?
I'm writing a book, you see.
Oh, what's it called?
Tipbles round the globe.
Kid's story, huh? Little cat, maybe, on a boat with some animal chums.
Dear me, no. Encyclopedia of booze, country by country.
You haven't got very far, then.
Can't see straight enough to write.
Wonder why that is.
Damned if I know.
What's with the meths?
What comes after Macon?
It does.
The alphabet of booze. Macon, mess, bouton.
Oh, I see. You're not drinking it, you're just tasting.
Somebody's got to.
But how come he's still alive?
That's a moot point, Geoffrey, old fella.
How would you like to do a trade for your meths?
Well, it depends on what you've got to trade.
Can I interest you in this one-of-a-kind telescopic golf club?
Do I look like a man who has the time to play golf?
Time, yes. Inclination, no.
Bang on, Garfield.
Take a look at this. Isn't it beautiful?
It looks like cheap tourist tat to me, old boy.
It's an original rosary from the 16th century.
You think it'd keep my trousers up?
I doubt it, Archie. What would you say to this vintage salami, Archie?
I say, beggar off. Damn stuff gives me wind.
I know the feeling.
Chap who moves in my kind of circles can't afford to have glitches in the old body odor department.
Of course. So, do you fancy my bottle of red, then?
It's empty, George. An empty bottle maketh no man drunken.
Very perceptive.
My intellect is pills.
Pickled, you mean? How about the bottle of Krug for your meths?
You've got yourself a deal, Mr. Stubbles. Hand it over and let the good times roll. Hey, enjoy the meths, rather on the sweet side for my taste, as it happens.
Cheers, Archie. The meths are mine. I can feel the arsonist in me coming back to the surface. Oh, the smell of the meths makes my eyes sting. Well, here goes. The guards will be coming any moment. Time to hide.
Emergency. Emergency. The bin is burning. The bin is burning.
Now that the guards have their hands full, I can get inside unnoticed. Locked. Not to be expected, really. The door's locked, but I need to search this place anyway. So, A secret room containing a secret machine.
What are you talking about? This is our backup machine for special orders. Now, how did you get in here? And do I have to call the Swiss Guard before you'll leave?
I think the sister and I need to have ourselves a little chat.
What are you planning to do?
Let's just say we need to get sisterly. You check around in here. It won't take long.
Good luck. Oh, you too, sister. You're gonna need it. A batch of wafers cooling down on the conveyor. They smell good. Well, no one's watching. I'll have one. Pretty good. I'm sure another wouldn't do any harm. Now, what do these buttons do? This wafer-making business is trickier than it looks. The wafer machine is newer than the one in the main factory. I can't make head nor tail of the machine's settings, though. Something in the darkness. No, it can't be. At the base of the mixing vats, traces of gold dust. It's monatomic gold. But what's this stuff doing near a wafer-making machine? These look like the mixing vats and dough mixers. It isn't for dough, so what is it for? The equipment to measure the different parts of the mixture. Looks incredibly accurate. The gold has to be added here so as not to contaminate the larger batches. But why make only small amounts of wafers with monatomic gold in them? Huh? I can hear Nico returning with Sister Angelica.
I think she'll cooperate now. Won't you, sister?
So, this wafer machine, what's it for?
Special orders. I think for Il Papa himself.
And what makes them special?
The holy powder, of course. As a matter of fact, we've just finished a run tonight.
Don't you think it's a bit strange having a special powder to make a special batch of wafers?
I just do what I'm told.
What's happened, Georges?
I found traces of monatomic gold in this machine.
But why would the church be putting gold into communion wafers?
One thing's for sure, it's not to protect their teeth. Where's the rest of this holy powder?
I have no idea. A batch came in and left almost immediately. It's being used for something else, I suppose.
Someone's coming.
But no one uses the factory at night.
Quickly, shut the doors. It's Cardinal Gianelli. I don't think he's catching up on his paperwork.
That's very odd. He never uses the factory entrance.
I think we need to follow him.
What should I do?
Stay here and pray for forgiveness.
Look, Nico, there he is.
Considering he's the boss, he looks pretty shifty.
He must be headed for the offices. I'll go across the garden. You wait under those trees. Once I'm safely across, you join me.
Sure thing, George. What took you so long, George?
What the?
You know me. I'm not one to hang around.
That's what I've always liked about you, Nico. A fast mover. Devlin's office door is slightly open. I can hear movement inside. There's someone in there. Shh. Hey, Nico, take a look. Those are Devlin's files.
What's he up to?
Correct me if I'm wrong here, Cardinal, but isn't that somebody else's safe? Or do you just not give a damn any longer?
You. Haven't you done enough damage?
No, we've only just started.
And we don't have much time. Where's the weapon?
You ask me?
Oh, don't pretend you don't know.
Yes, Your Eminence, don't pretend.
Good timing, guys.
So it is true, Monsignor Delver. You and the Americans were working together all along.
Once again, Your Eminence, you fail to understand what is happening in front of your own eyes.
We were working with Americans, but not this one. We must all be prepared to die for our faith.
May the Lord forgive me.
Gianelli was weak. He refused to let us build the weapon. But the weapon is our destiny! God granted it to the Order hundreds of years ago to smite the infidel when the time was right.
And the time is right now, but Gianelli wouldn't listen.
He was going to stop us. Fortunately, we found you in time.
We couldn't have done it without you, Mr. Stobart. You translated the manuscripts, found the cherub, and even stopped the Cardinal for us tonight. Remarkable.
Oh, anytime. So, what happens now?
We changed the course of the world.
And if we hadn't turned up when we did, he might have been able to stop us.
But why?
He betrayed the Order 2 years ago by forbidding us to use the Ark. Only Father Gregor and I have the strength to fulfill the Order's destiny, to smite the infidel and prove the righteousness of the one faith.
You mean kill everyone who hasn't taken on religion?
It is our calling.
So what happens now?
We can use her, but we don't need him.
You're right. Take her downstairs.
Well, what happens to me?
You're going to a much better place.
Wake up, George, wake up!
Oh, where's my wheelbarrow?
What?
I'm so sick and tired of being knocked out.
All part of the job, I guess, for you.
Mark? How did you get here?
Abseiling's not as dangerous as it looks.
So I see.
I've been training all my life for this moment, George.
Where's Nico?
I don't know. He's alive.
You must stop them. Nobody else here knows about this. Only you.
But what are they doing? Where are they?
They have the Ark.
The Ark?
And they have the gold to power it. I tried to stop them.
You use the Mafia.
God will forgive me. But the girl, Anna Maria, she was too clever for me.
For me too.
But Your Eminence, what will the Ark do?
The angel of death will rise up and destroy the unbelievers for miles around. Only those whose faith is true will be saved. Devlin believes it will show the world that there is only one true God. He wants to start a worldwide crusade.
Where is he? And where's Nico?
You must stop him. Here, take the manuscript. Find the Ark. Find the Ark. And stop him.
He's dead.
We have to find Nico. Gregor said something about downstairs. The Ark of Ashdod, depicting the slaughter of the innocents. I have to stop the same thing happening again here and now. Described in the book of Samuel, it depicts the power of the Ark of the Covenant devastating the populace of Ashdod. Mark, this weapon, the Ark, it must be what Gregor and Devlin plan to unleash.
Holy Mother of God! George, we must stop them!
Painted in the left corner is a depiction of an angel carved into the frame, and there's a crack around her neck. The image of an angel carved into the frame sits serenely at the bottom right of the painting. There's a large crack around her neck. Now, why carve that? There's a lock on the inside of the trapdoors, but I need to get to it. Try and hold these doors open a little for me, would you?
I'll give it a go.
Well done, Mark. We make quite a good team.
Funny, in my dreams there was always a beautiful blonde cheering me on at a moment like this.
A blonde, as in blonde girl?
Of course.
Oh, well, I thought you were, well, you know.
What, George?
Well, I kind of thought you didn't, well, have those feelings, for, women.
George, I may wear the garb of a priest, but inside there still beats the heart of a hot-blooded male.
On the angel's face, an expression of pure joy. Around its neck, there's a groove as if the head can be removed. In In the angel's left hand is a stone hourglass. The hourglass looks like it could rotate around a pivot in the middle. The hourglass is turnable. Now, which way should I turn it? 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 A satisfying click. It looks like the head is now locked in place. As I move the angel's head back, a stone slab in the floor slides backwards. As I let go of the angel's head, the door shuts again. That's too quick for me to make it through in time.
Mark, I need you to do something for me. I want you to hold the angel's head back so I can go through the door.
That means I won't be able to come with you.
Where I'm going is no place for a priest.
But George, I studied Tai Chi, Jiu-Jitsu, Korean kickboxing. I know the SAS handbook backwards. I've seen every Bond movie ever made. And I can hold my breath underwater for 2 minutes.
Whoa, 2 minutes? How'd you do that?
Vatican diving team champion, 2 years running.
Cool.
So, can I come?
Sorry, Mark.
Be careful, George!
I smell catacombs. Home from home.
The door is very locked. A light bulb in a socket. Ouch, that is really hot. A junction box. The plastic cover is screwed tightly to the wall. The junction box is now open. With my lucky gloves on, I can pry the wire loose. Ouch, that is really hot. Got it. Bomb in the socket. Medieval Latin. It's about the founding of the order. 1. An account of the most noble order of St. Michael.
Spread out! The explosion came from here.
Someone's coming.
What have we here?
In here, fellas.
Well. Small world, Anna Maria. Or maybe that's not even your real name.
It's real.
Is it?
Why did you come after me, George?
You were working for Gregor all along, weren't you?
I believed what we were doing was right.
Including murder?
I thought we were going to bring millions to the faith peacefully.
You lied to me.
Not everything was a lie.
Istanbul?
That wasn't a lie.
I thought you'd been kidnapped.
I suppose I had been. All along.
What about this whole nun thing?
What?
You know what I mean. You really a nun?
I never took my vows, so no.
Well, that's something, I suppose.
Trust me, George. Believe in me, please.
Yeah? We better stop the bad guys first. And I've got to find Nico.
Nico, the old friend?
Yes. Gregor took her. She's down here somewhere.
Oh my God, they're going to use her. We don't have much time.
Use her?
The Ark. It needs a human interface to work. Yes, it's somewhere down here, underneath St. Peter's. We have to find it before the ceremony.
The ceremony?
The service for world religious leaders. Up there. It's due to start any minute. Come on, George. The Ark. It's through that passage.
What's beyond the other entrance?
I don't know. Since they brought me here, I've been kept a virtual prisoner.
Why?
After Istanbul, they didn't trust me anymore.
I don't understand.
They saw me and you together.
Ah.
Two. Amenhotep IV is high priest of the field of Mufkutst, the philosopher's stone, the fountain of life, manna, firestone of enlightenment.
Mark, thank God you're all right.
Look at me. Got my first gunshot wound.
Nice. Are you okay?
First thing tomorrow, I'm putting in an application to the Vatican Internal Investigation Team. This is the life for me.
Listen, Mark, I'm not really working for...
Oh, don't you worry. You can trust me. George Stobart? Oh, never heard of him.
Good luck, Mark. I feel bad just leaving you here.
Go on. Go save the world.
What's up with Spalacci?
He's a fine fellow, don't you think? He and I are going into business together. Turns out Signor Spalacci is an even bigger Lucy Chu fan than me. We're going to set up a big fan site together and sell her photos.
So you and Spalacci are best friends now?
Oh, we share so many interests. So many. Mr. Stobart, I hang my head in shame. I failed the Cardinal.
I'm sure God will forgive you.
I shall not rest until I have made amends. I shall travel the world, do only good deeds.
Won't the family miss you?
You are right. How can I forsake them? I shall do good deeds here instead.
What do you think about Mark?
He's such a sweet boy. He has already been a great comfort. Don't know what I'd do without him. Come now, Vincenzo. Two fellas you can always rely on, me and the Almighty.
Are you all right?
I am at a loss. Cardinal Gianelli was my guiding light.
Irreplaceable.
Not quite. Mark here has already offered me a glimmer of hope.
Eight. Jerusalem is freed by the glorious Christian armies, and rumors of the secret reach them. 7. Many times the holy city is destroyed and built again. The chambers are forgotten. 15 centuries pass. 5. The Ark delivers the power of the Lord to destroy the enemies of the chosen people. From Jericho through Ai, and from Hebron to Jerusalem, with its power they are triumphant. 4. Amenhotep IV summons the angel to prove that he has true command over Mufkudst. The priests of El Shaddai, Lord of the Mountain, are in awe and surrender to his will. The exodus begins. Amenhotep IV takes the name Moses. My God. So Moses was an Egyptian pharaoh? 6. Solomon the Wise builds a great temple in Jerusalem. The Ark and all the ancient knowledge, the secret, is placed in chambers deep below the temple. 12. An unworthy king and an unholy pope conspire to destroy the knights and steal the secret. A good priest alerts the brave knights, and they determine that the Ark must not fall into the hands of the enemy. That I know already. 11. The Ark is taken to the Temple Monastery in Paris and is made ready for the command of the Lord. The knowledge is used for the benefit of Christendom. 10. Excavating under the Temple of Solomon, the knights find the great knowledge and the Ark itself. 14. The Order of St. Michael is founded by the knights before their destruction. Its divine mission to find and assemble the parts of the Ark when called upon by the Lord to defend Christendom. So this is the destiny of the Order of St. Michael. And Mifkitst? Monatomic gold, no less. It all makes sense. "13. The parts of the Ark are taken and each is secretly hidden. The location of each part is concealed in a manuscript so that only the worthy can find them again. Horeb, Constantinople, and Rome. How ironic to hide one of the parts right underneath the mortal enemy.
George, we must get going. The service will start any minute.
it right there. Come on. Father Gregor will want...
Take that! Oh, no, what have I done?
It's all right, Archie. You haven't killed him. He's just knocked out.
Who cares about him? That was my last bottle of 85.
Well, thanks for the rescue. What are you doing down here?
My secret stash, old boy.
You mean the Pope's cellar?
Well, somebody's got to help the old boy finish it off. What?
George, we must get going. The service will start any minute.
Nice bumping into you, Gary, me old boy. Time I was off, too. Gotta start a new chapter in the old book.
Come on, Anna Maria. Let's find Nico. Three images of Jesus with the cross, carrying, putting it down, and the actual crucifixion. Holy crosses, puzzles?
Just like we had in Istanbul. Well done, George.
We're not there yet. The second, the battling armies ensure strict rules that they respect. No Malmuk can follow Templar or Hospitaller. Of lowly breed, Malmuk must follow Turk to escape the assassin, sidestep to right. Templar and assassin must never follow the other. Always move forward and never back.
Oh, George, you find a way across. I'll follow. That was pretty good. But I think I can do it faster.
Go on, then. Whoa!
George, be careful.
Better let me walk across first.
Okay.
The fourth, the Master shall show the way through the warmth of his heart. Symbol of the Turk.
Help!
George!
Ah! I'm being crushed. Look around for a release button.
There are some levers up here, but which should I pull first?
The assassin lever.
the Turk lever. Oh! Try the Malmuk lever. The Templar one.
George, that's it! Thank God you're safe. I don't want to lose you again, George.
We need to push on.
The door won't budge. A Templar knight. It must be Jacques de Molay. The fourth, the Master shall show the way through the warmth of his heart.
No! It's gone! This is where the Ark was hidden!
And the cherubs with it. I'm kinda assuming the cherub you and I found in Istanbul was from the Ark. In the paintings, there are always two of them.
That's right. I helped decode a manuscript to find the other one, 2 years ago below the temple of Mount Horeb.
My God. Moses' mountain itself. Where the Ten Commandments were handed to Moses.
That was our first breakthrough, George. It was so exciting. Then the plant in Phoenix was blown up, and everything changed. Gregor began to panic. He said we had to get help.
So that's when you came to me?
Yes. And that's when I realized I was on the wrong side.
Damn.
What do we do now?
Maybe that wasn't such a good idea.
We'll find a way out.
Of course we will.
Finally, thou must prove thyself to be true.
Nice work, George. Listen, George. The Mass has started. It started!
Nico!
Everybody freeze! Please help me, George!
Hold it right there.
Turkish security.
Ex-Turkish security. Now just a free spirit, making a living. George, my friend, I would be grateful if you desisted from damaging the Ark any further. My clients have requested their new weapon be fully serviceable on receipt. Step away, please.
So you can sell the thing to the highest bidder? I don't think so.
George, there isn't much time.
I will shoot her, George.
Just keep going, George.
your choice.
No! The Ark!
Nico, you okay?
Oh, I'll be all right. Nothing a good drink won't cure.
George?
What's the matter? No. Oh no, Anna!
I'm sorry, George.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
George, I'm so sorry.
She stepped in the way. She did it for me.
There's nothing you can do.
She was on my side all along. I never told her.
Come on, George. We better go.
Can you feel me on your shoulder? Let me lift you to your feet. These hollow bells a lonely sound. Your heart has missed a beat. Can't tell you where we're going. Let's leave this place behind. Let conflict vanish into smoke. Don't leave me locked outside. These sinister pursuers, black cats that stalk our dreams. Hand in hand we'll find our peace, phoenix from the flames. So let me tell you this. You are my home and my escape, a trip I would not miss. Our path is undecided, our future waits unwrit. The chaos echoes in our ears like 100 minarets. Above us is the sunshine, tomorrow yet to meet. Can you feel me on your shoulder? Let me lift you to your feet. I am on your shoulder. The end is only the beginning, and I am always near. Remember, the end is only the beginning.